Without unity, there is no peace, only bitterness and fury. Those are the words of Joe Biden, who pledged to heal the nation. Well, the president might be quite disappointed to learn that more than half the nation says that relations between the black and white population have now hit an unprecedented rock bottom.
For the second consecutive year, U.S. adults' positive ratings of relations between black and white Americans are at their lowest point in more than 2 decades of measurement.
The research shows that while some white people remain optimistic about improving relations, the black population is losing hope. Surveys show that police brutality is one thing the black community is quite unhappy about, with statistics showing that 1 in every 1,000 black men is killed by the police. This and a number of other issues result in only about 1/3 of the American population being happy about how the black community is treated. Black people are also unsatisfied about how the new administration handles racial issues.
Leaders from Black Lives Matter met with White House officials earlier this year to discuss our policy agenda. And while we appreciate the chance to talk with them, we are surprised by their lack of progress on issues that matter to black people. The same communities that so strongly supported Biden-Harris during last year's election.
People in the white community are starting to claim that they are oppressed as well. Take the issue of critical race theory. Many white voices are speaking up and claiming it is rewriting history. A number of white people, according to the survey, feel now that they are underrepresented in relief programs, especially after the rise of the Black Lives Matter movement.
Americans' poor assessment of black-white relations stands alone in their assessments of relations between other U.S. racial and ethnic groups. Majorities of Americans rate relations between Hispanic and white people, black and Hispanic people, Asian and white people, and black and Asian people as good.
With people being drawn apart, the White House is failing to halt divisions and overcome the tensions of previous years, making the problem more of an issue in today's America.
So this is not surprising at all. It's the unfortunate result of not having a reckoning with the past, the present, and unfortunately, potentially the future of a country that really has never come to grips with how much racism is ensconced in its very fabric. We saw really what surfaced the backlash of this country having the temerity and the gall to elect a black president really surfaced a lot of people who had been harboring anti-black and racist feelings, anti-immigrant feelings, anti-Muslim feelings for a very, very long time. A lot of distance between people creates competition, othering of this person's coming for my job or this person's coming to harm me in my neighborhood. So social media has had a part in that, but also the programs of the United States government that have been so rooted in hyper-capitalism that they've actually split working class people apart, because that's in the interest of hyper-capitalism. And then, of course, we've had just a very, very toxic politics in this country.